Now, remembering the Supreme Lord, he could hardly utter a word in reply. With great difficulty, he checked the tears of grief that smeared his eyes. He was very distressed because Lord Krishna was out of his sight, and he increasingly felt affection for him. Yes, this is pure love. This is pure love. Pain does not give pleasure. So when we hear the word, the pain of separation, it is not pain that is giving pleasure. It is the feelings of love between the people that bring the bliss, which is making them to feel that what we consider to be pain. That is bliss. It is pure love of God. This is what Arjuna was. Krishna asked Arjuna to come and take his queens. And at the same time, Krishna knows that if Arjuna comes, it will be very difficult for him to leave. Therefore, he arranged that before Arjuna could reach there, he disappeared. And when Arjuna came, where is my friend? Is not there. The sun of the world has set. The darkness is the experience in this time of life was experience. Without Krishna consciousness, what is our life? What is our life? It is what Yudhishthira has been enumerating all along. This is a life without Krishna consciousness. It's all inauspicious thing we experience. This is what Yudhishthira Maharaj has been doing. He was pointing to our lives, all the symptoms, all the experiences we are having as conditions for without Krishna. It is not that an empty word, not a material question Yudhishthira Maharaj is asking. Is describing our miserable situation. We are all very, very fearful. We have all bad signals in this world. Every day is inauspicious without Krishna. Every day. It's all inauspicious without Krishna. It's what Yudhishthira Maharaj has been doing. He's pointing out our situation. Not to Arjuna, not just what he is seeing. It's our experiences that he's pointing out. So, when one is in full Krishna consciousness, and we will be in full Krishna consciousness when we start to practice what it is given to us here. The theory cannot make anyone perfect. It is practice that makes one perfect. We should not just go towards Gyan only. We should get knowledge to help us practice what is proper devotional service. If we don't do that, we remain Gyani. But if we take the knowledge to practice, to understand how to practice devotional service, then it will become Bhakti. And we are becoming Bhakti. Text 4. Yudhishthira Maharaj. Remembering Lord Krishna and his well wishes, benefactions, intimate familial relations, and his chariot driving, Arjuna, overwhelmed and breathing very heavily, began to speak. What is happening? Krishna tied up Arjuna. Krishna tied up Arjuna together with him. Therefore, if Krishna leaves, what would happen? What would happen? Huh? You cannot exist. That's what is happening. You cannot exist because your heart has been taken away. This is one of the feelings of the gopis. They told Krishna, you are very, very cruel. After taking our hearts, after you took our heart, then you left. What is that? Is that human? You are born in a family of respectable
People, Nana Maharaj is a gentleman. You don't behave like a gentleman. After you took our heart, we have given up to you, took it all. You didn't hesitate to take it. After taking them, you don't left. And then you expect it to exist? What kind of a friendship is this? Tell us. This is experience Arjuna is having. Krishna tied up Arjuna in many ways. In many ways. Listen to the ways Krishna did this to Arjuna. Proper give a summary also here. The purpose. The supreme living being is perfect in all relations with his pure devotee. Sri Arjuna is one of the special, typical pure devotees of the Lord, reciprocating in fraternal friendship, and the Lord's dealings with Arjuna are displays of friendship of the highest professional order. He was not only a well-wisher of Arjuna, but actually a benefactor, and to make it still more perfect and to tie him up into a family relationship by arranging Subhadra's marriage with him, and above all, the Lord agreed to become a chariot driver of Arjuna in order to protect his friendship from warfares, and the Lord became actually happy when he established the Pandavas to rule all the world. Arjuna remembered all this one after another, and thus he became overwhelmed with such thoughts. Arjuna is tied up by Krishna with so many things. 5 and 6. Krishna left me. So, what happened? Arjuna said, O king, the supreme personality of Godhead, Hari, who treated me exactly like an intimate friend, has left me alone. Thus, my astounding power, which astonished even the demigods, is no longer with me. See the way Krishna tied up Arjuna? Can you see? In this verse, how many ropes are here? How many ropes are here in this verse? Huh? How many ropes are here? How many ropes? 7. Let's measure them.
Like well-wisher, benefactor, intimate friend, chariot driver, and again he made married person with Subhadra.
In this particular one, the particular verse. Yes, this one. It's somebody Papa gave in the previous purport. But in this verse, this particular verse, what are the ropes Krishna used to tie Arjuna up here? Krishna treated me exactly like an intimate friend. Thus, my astounding power. Krishna gave Arjuna power that Arjuna satisfied even Lord Shiva, all the demigod. He thrilled Lord Shiva with fighting. Arjuna said that power is somebody astonished even the demigods. Even the demigods. That power is gone. Yes. And Papa gave very nice. The power and energy which were bestowed upon Arjuna were required for fulfillment of the mission of the Lord. But when his mission was fulfilled, the emergency powers were withdrawn from Arjuna because the astounding powers Arjuna, which were astonishing, even to the days of heaven, were no longer required, and they were not meant for going back home, back to Godhead. Therefore, Krishna withdrew. It was given a purpose. When the purpose is fulfilled, Krishna now will give him the one that will send him back to God, not the one he used to give. This Krishna is very experienced. He knows what to give at the time, what is useful here and what is useful there. Krishna gave all that to Arjuna. The lesson is, therefore, that no one should be puffed up for his power borrowed from the Lord. Yes. I didn't continue. I have just lost him whose separation for a moment would render all the universes unfavorable and void, like bodies without life. 7-17. Arjuna remembers Krishna's favors and protection. Only by his merciful strength was I able to vanquish all the lusty princes assembled at the palace of King Draupadi for the selection of the bridegroom. With my bow and arrow, I could pierce the fierce target and thereby gain the hand of Draupadi. It was not difficult for it. It was very, very difficult for anyone to get to the target. So Arjuna is saying that Krishna showed me a special favor to go to get this. Usually, you have to look at the object to shoot. But in this case, you don't have to look at the object. You have to look at the object in the water, inside the water. And it is not the whole body you're going to shoot. It's only the eye that have to shoot. This is very, very intricate. Nobody can get it. Arjuna said, Krishna helped me to get it. So he remembered. We should remember. Let us always remember that Krishna is always helping us to come close to him. Every single moment, Krishna is helping us in many ways. Although we may not see them because of ungratefulness, but we should always remember that Krishna is always helping us. Krishna is always helping. If Krishna does not help us, we cannot look at us. In many ways, Krishna is helping. Which way can we say Krishna is helping us? Which ways? Which way can we say Krishna is helping? I'm chanting Hare Krishna myself, I'm keeping pressing myself, how to study myself, how to wake up myself. Which way Krishna is helping me? If I don't chant, Krishna will take me back to God. Huh? So I'm helping myself, I'm the one doing everything. So how can you say that Krishna is helping me? Which way? Which way is Krishna helping me? Yes, sir.
He's keeping us in the association of devotees.
Very good. Krishna is helping us by giving us association of devotees. Very good. Yes. Krishna is constantly guiding us as Paramatma. Very good. Krishna gave us Bhagavata, very good scriptures.
Krishna has given us spiritual master.
Krishna gave the pure devotees so we can say what. Very good. In so many ways, Krishna is helping us. Krishna gave us the holy name. Yes. So many ways. We are getting everything, getting mercy from Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is helping. We should not minimize it. Yes. Arjuna faced a very severe test. And Krishna helped him to pass it, so he remembered. Because he was near me, it was possible for me to conquer with great dexterity the powerful king of heaven. Indra did, along with his demigod associates, and thus able to enable the fire god to devastate the Kandava forest. And only by his grace was a demon named Maya saved from the blazing Kandava forest. And thus we could build our assembly house of wonderful architectural craftsmanship and workmanship, where all the princes assembled during the performance of Raja Suyajagya paid you tribute. This is Arjuna's remembrance. I fought with all the demigods, including Indra, and I won all of them. Because Krishna was near me, he supported me to do that. The process is that by the grace of the devotee, the mercy of the Lord is obtained. And with the mercy of the Lord, a chance to serve the Lord's devotee is obtained. The cloak of the Sena was also a gift of Maya, Damodara. Continue. You are a respectable younger brother who possesses the strength of 10,000 elephants, killed by his grace, Jarasandha, whose feet were worshipped by many kings. These kings had been brought for sacrifice in Jarasandha's Mahabhairava Yajna, but they were thus released. Later, they paid tribute to your majesty. The kings were able to support you to do your sacrifice because of the mercy of Krishna. The whole story, Prabhupada gave it here. Very wonderful, very, very sweet. But time we are not going through it. You can read it and enjoy yourself. Especially a personality like Jarasandha, his birth is very interesting. He has a very nice history of Lord Krishna. And Krishna gave the Sena the trick to kill him. He would have killed him by himself. Actually, the Sena became tired. He became tired at the point until Krishna had to show him what to do. And when he did that, he came back again. Again, Krishna said, Krishna is history. All the Krishna knows is history. So, throw him opposite side. Tear the body into two, but throw opposite side. He will not come back again. And that is the death of it. So, Krishna gave the killing of Jarasandha to the Sena to glorify him. So, Arjuna remember all this. So, he's constantly remembering all these things, one after another. And by doing this, Arjuna is constantly tied up with Krishna. Anything we remember, it is where we are. So to continue to think of Krishna, remembering Krishna means Arjuna was with Krishna continuously. That is the potency of remembrance. It was he only who loosened the hair of all the wives of the miscreants, who died upon the frosted of their queen's hair, which had been nicely dressed and sanctified for the great Raja Surya's sacrificial ceremony. At that time, she fell down at the feet of Lord Krishna with tears in her eyes, and Krishna promised to help. Krishna help her. During our exile, Dhira Muni, who ate with his 10,000 disciples, intrigued with our enemies to put us in dangerous trouble. At that time, he, Lord Krishna, simply by accepting the remnant of food, saved us. By accepting this food, the accepting food does, the assembly of munis, while bathing in the river, felt sumptuously fed, and all the three worlds were also satisfied. Lord Krishna ate the remnant of his own disciples, his own devotees. Krishna ate the remnant of devotees, the followers, because of the love, because of the devotion. Krishna eats their food. When Krishna came and he told Draupadi, I am hungry, I need some food. Everybody cries. So what is this? We already have a problem. We are trying to solve it, and you are coming again to ask me, but what is this? Are you coming to increase my problem? What is this? He says, I'm hungry. Give me something I want to eat. Don't talk. I need to eat. Give me something. Nobody wanted to he felt like on Krishna's feet. Eh? See, we have trouble. I don't want to hear this. Give me food to eat. Give me something I want to eat. There's nothing. I already eaten. Now my pot cannot produce any food again. Go and check. Go and check. Bring the pot here. Bring the pot. She brought the pot, and Krishna is, see, Draupadi is not a careless woman. She's not a careless lady. She properly washed the pot. It is Krishna who put that thing there, so that he will come and take it and freedom from the pot. This is the partiality of Krishna for the devotees. Yes, Krishna is partial to the devotees. And that partiality is natural. Natural partiality. Krishna said that, confirmed about it. What is that verse? 929. Sorry. Yes, yeah, 920. I'm equal to all. I'm equal to all. What is the spiritual personality here? What is the spiritual personality? Yeah, yes. One who's served me in devotion, I will give special attention. This is spiritual personality, not mundane, not material. It is spiritual. Devotion make the difference. So Krishna is justified. This incident proves that the Lord is the greatest mystic, and therefore he is known as the Vishwa. Another instruction is that every householder must offer food to the Lord, and the result will be that everyone, even a company of guests numbering 10,000, will be satisfied because the Lord's being satisfied. That is the way of devotional service.
Whereas in previous chapter you mentioned the one important point again regarding fearlessness.
Yes.
So we should be fearless. Yes. But in few past time we can observe like devotees also have a fear. Like here Draupadi have a fear, Subhadra have a fear. But most important thing, in case of fear also, they take the center of Krishna. Like this. So fear can be the life of devotee. In this we can see in such situation. But they are taking the center of Krishna. Is it like if we have some, or there should be no fear at all? Like, but we can learn from these two. One person of Subhadra during this Brahma's past time and this one.
Yes.
So is it,
They are fearless. They are fearless. What is happening? Krishna wants to teach us what is devotion or where we are. So when something happen, that is when we will know where we are in our Christian consciousness. When something happened to the devotees, what did they do? They ran to Krishna. Many people will not run to Krishna, many will run to demigods. So Krishna is advertising to devotees. My devotee does not ask me for anything. Even if I ask them, take something, no, I don't want. Ask me for something. Yes, he was more devotional. It's an advertisement. Krishna is using the devotee to demonstrate. And Prabhupada said in the pastime of Indra trying to destroy the Vaibhavas, Prabhupada said we should not worship them, but even if they are angry, like Indra was angry, still we should not do the demigods. We should continue with Krishna. So they are not doing it because of fear. And Maharaj didn't pray to Krishna for protection. He didn't pray. So some devotees they pray, some doesn't pray. That will not affect their devotion. It's not because of fear. They have confidence. Krishna is here. What can happen? But Krishna uses the situation to teach us how we should depend on Him for everything. For everything. We depend on Him. That's what is happening. It was by His influence only that in a fight, I was able to astonish the personality of God, Lord Shiva, and his wife, and the daughter of the Mount Himalaya. Thus Lord Shiva became pleased with me and awarded me his own weapon. Other demigods also delivered their respective weapons to me. And in addition, I was able to reach the heavenly planet in this present body and was allowed a half elevated seat of Indra. Arjuna was allowed to enter into the heavenly planet in the same body simply by the grace of the Lord. Otherwise, it was not possible to do so. The present attempt to enter into the heavenly planet by the modern scientists will certainly prove futile because such scientists are not on the level of Arjuna. The son could try, he didn't succeed. Arjuna didn't try, he succeeded. He simply went easily without impediments. That is the difference between a devotee and a non-devotee. So the Prabhupada, Srimad Bhagavatam, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.